This question will use the substitution y equals 2 power x, or otherwise solve the equation 2 to the power 2x plus 1 minus 2 to the power x plus 1 minus 2 to the power x plus 1 equals 0. So the first thing to do is write down a few useful formula. We have a to the m times a to the n equals a to the m plus n. We have a to the m raised to the nth power equals a to m times n. A to the power negative n is the same as saying 1 on a to the power n. And we need to know about quadratic factorization. So please review that if you are not sure about how to factorize quadratics. The first thing we'll do is write out our equation again. We have 2 to the power 2x plus 1 minus 2 to the power x plus 1 minus 2 to the power x plus 1 equals 0. So what we'll do next is we'll try to isolate a 2 to the power x in our question. So the first thing to do with the first part, we have 2 to the power 2x multiplied 2 to the power 1. So these are equivalent using rule number 1 over here. We have minus 2 to the power x times 2 to the power 1 minus 2 to the power x plus 1 equals 0. So we'll further isolate 2 to the power x by writing 2 to the power x to the power 2. And we'll write 2 in the front from this part. So then we have minus 2 times 2 to the power x. We just swap them around. Minus 2 to the power x plus 1 equals 0. At this point, we can see our 2 to the power x here and here. So we'll do our substitution with y. So we'll have 2y squared minus 2y minus y plus 1 equals 0. So now we'll add our two middle terms. We have 2y squared minus 3y plus 1 equals 0. This is our quadratic equation, and we'll factorize it now. Our factors are going to be 2y minus 1 and y minus 1 equals 0. So what value of y will give us a result of 0? So from our first factor, we have 2y minus 1 equals 0. Therefore, y will equal a half. In our second factor, we have y minus 1 equals 0. Therefore, y will equal 1. Now we'll go back to our original substitution and we'll calculate x. So from our first factor, we had y equals a half. That implies that 2 to the power x equals a half. And we'll use this third rule here to change our fraction. So we'll have 2 power x equals 2 to the power negative 1. So from this factor, our x value will be negative 1. That's our first solution. Our second answer was y equals 1. And we made the substitution 2x equals y. Therefore, 2x equals 1. And that means that x will be equal to 0. These are our two solutions, and these should be substituted back to the equation to check they're both valid. Thanks for watching.